Guys, Bitcoin Brian and I just saw something in the charts. It is very possible that we might be at Bitcoin's dominance peak. If that's the case, this could very well be the very last chance that you get to leverage your altcoins with Bitcoin's dominance. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, check out this video.
Bitcoin dominance chart. So it's pretty much Bitcoin versus based against all other altcoins, so all other cryptos. And right now, Bitcoin is a little bit over 50% of total market cap is Bitcoin. So, and what I see here is, so back up here, this was, beginning of 2017, where Bitcoin dominance was like 95%. There weren't that many altcoins then. And then the bull market started in 2017, and you can see the dominance went way down to from 95% to 35%.
Jeez, yeah.
But that doesn't mean Bitcoin's price dropped, right? Because as we know, Bitcoin skyrocketed in 2017 bull market too. All this means is that the altcoin market grew exponentially compared to Bitcoin. And you can see, and then, the opposite here in January of 2018, Bitcoin's dominance is now rising against the altcoin market. That's when the bear market happened. So all coins dropped. It's just Bitcoin didn't lose as much value as the altcoins.
So here's a question in correlation to where we're at right now, because obviously we have 7 months, 7 months till the next Bitcoin halving or something. We're less than 200 days now, actually, I think, for the Bitcoin halving.
Yeah, because it's April 2024.
Right. So we're less than 200 days.
April. Yeah.
So give us the last bit. If you could look at that chart right there, when was the last Bitcoin halving that we had?
The last halving?
Yeah.
So that would have been May of 2020, right?
Okay, so May of 2020. And then go back 6 months from that.
So here's so that would be May of 2020. So that'd be like November, roughly.
Right. So that right there shows history.
Here we go. Here's
itself.
4 years ago from today.
Yes. Okay. 4 years ago from today. So that right there, if history repeats itself, we're looking at potentially being at the top with the Bitcoin dominance.
Yes.
If history repeats itself, that
if
right
it
there
does.
is
and it has. So
and it has, and it should, because it's the same philosophy moving forward as far as the Bitcoin halving goes. I mean, this is specifically, we're talking about Bitcoin, so that makes absolute sense. That we could potentially be at the top of Bitcoin's dominance right now.
Yes, or you're correct. Actually, looking at that, I think we are. I think we might see this go up a little more. I think this could be like the last downtrend, where people still think we're in a bear market type downtrend that we've been having for the market in general. And October is usually a very strong month for Bitcoin. So, I think we're going to see some really great changes by the end of the year with the market. We're going to see some increases. We're going to start to see the build up to the halving.
Right, exactly. And the thing is, obviously, we didn't put out the disclaimer, but obviously neither Brian or myself are financial advisors. So make sure that you do not make any financial decisions based off of our charts and thoughts and everything. This is just for entertainment purposes only. But with all that being said, if that is true, if what we're talking about is true, then in theory, selling your BTC into altcoins now would be probably the opportunity. In theory, if you were trying to simply just sell BTC into altcoins, not putting new money in, but selling BTC into altcoins, in theory, somewhere between now and I don't know, probably November.
Well, yes.
December.
So, but a lot of experts will probably say you're better off to be in Bitcoin right now.
Oh, you're always better off to be in Bitcoin.
Well,
yeah.
Even, because Bitcoin right now in this little downtrend, Bitcoin's going to hold its value much better than the altcoins. So, and the market's kind of unstable. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. We could have another major event. We just had this war break out in Israel. So what happens if there's another world crisis or something? That could spike the crypto market going downward.
Oh, yeah.
It would be short-lived, but a lot of experts are saying you're better off to be in Bitcoin right now and wait to see the market move and change directions.
Yeah.
So, but everybody has their own philosophy. Me, I am building positions right now in altcoins. I'm not selling my Bitcoin though. I'm not putting my Bitcoin into altcoins. I'm just I'm building positions more so in altcoins than I am in Bitcoin.
Right, exactly. And I mean, obviously I agree with that 100%. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of people out there that don't want to put new money in. And so they're trying to figure out, like, okay, well, I've been holding primarily Bitcoin and I want to get involved in altcoin, but I don't want to bring in new money. So is it a terrible idea for me to sell BTC for some altcoin?
What are your guys' thoughts? Do you think it's a good idea to leverage altcoins with Bitcoin's dominance? Or is it possible that the Bitcoin dominance has not reached its peak? Let us know in the comments.